Azure Sentinel data connectors. So the Azure Sentinel data connector, what it does, it allows us to connect our various products such as our Cisco firewalls or Palo Alto firewalls, Linux or Windows, or even stuff within Azure and AWS and GCP. It allows us to gather those security logs and bring them into Sentinel so that we can troubleshoot our environment and keep our environment secure. And that can be done either via TLSL, syslog, if it's like I say, a third-party product, or express route, or like I say, if it's in Azure, we will use the REST APIs in order to ingest those logs. So what are data connectors? Well, Azure supports over 200 pre-built data connectors that are fully available in the Content Hub section, such as the Azure Activity, Azure Enrata and Enrata ID protection connectors, the Microsoft 365 Defender connectors, Defender for Cloud, Threat Intelligence or Taxi connectors, AWS, Cisco, and many more. You can also build custom connectors if your data source is not yet in the Content Hub. So what is the Content Hub? Well, the Content Hub is just a marketplace for the ARM-based Sentinel solutions, such as data connectors, analytic rules, threat hunting queries, and more. So typical data sources for SEM for applications would be SAP, Office 365, Workday. For networks, we'd have our Azure Firewall, our network security groups, our web application firewalls. Operating systems could be Windows, Linux, Mac OS. Of course, our platform could be Entra ID, the Azure Activity that we want to capture, as well as AWS S3 buckets. And we've got the MDC, the MDE, and Preview as well. All of these logs can be gathered and put into Sentinel to allow us to secure and protect our environment against any potential threats. So in our hands-on lab, we will explore the Content Hub work through, and of course we'll go ahead and we will connect the Activity Data Connector in Azure up, as well as a few other connectors. So I look forward to seeing you in the hands-on lab, and thank you for viewing. So as you can see, I've gone ahead, I've logged back into my portal, I've navigated to Microsoft Sentinel. I'm going to click on my Sentinel workspace. I'm just going to close this down to get some more real estate. I'm going to scroll down underneath Content Management. I'm going to click Content Hub. And this is the repository for all of our data connectors. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Azure Activity Data Connector and click Install. And this is going to go away and install that data connector. It doesn't mean because it's installed, it's connected. This is a two-phased operation. We have to install the connector, and then we need to connect our connector. And depending on your connection and depending on the connector type, it can take anywhere from a few minutes to 30 minutes for the connector to connect. Now, I have found an issue with the Microsoft Azure Data Connector. Sometimes when you click connect, it just sits there and spins, and after an hour, maybe an hour and a half, nothing happens. So I'm going to show you a workaround so you can get this connector up and running within a space of 10 to 15 minutes. So as you can see, we've got two connectors installed. If I bounce over to my Azure Data Connectors and I hit refresh, you can see now I have two connectors, but one connector is installed, and it's installed because we can see this green bar here, and there's no green bar here. This bar is gray. So I'm going to click on that and click. This is going to bring up the Azure Activities page. I'm going to click Open the Connector page, and then we can go down and we can start connecting this up. And you can see here, this gives us some advice on how to connect stuff up. Again, we can launch that policy wizard and run that from there. But just before we do that, if we scroll down, you can see this connector is not connected at all. It's gray here on the data types. If we go to our log analytics page, you can actually see here our connector is not generating any logs. And if I bounce back over into my resource groups and I go into Sentinel and I go to activity log, if I said let's export these logs, I can then go ahead and select Azure Activity Log, click Add a Diagnostics, and I'll just call this one Azure Activity. I'll go ahead and click all the checkboxes because we want to use them, and of course I'll go ahead and send that to my workspace, and then I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And that's going to go and update those diagnostic settings for us. And if I bounce back over now into my Microsoft Sentinel, go back into my workspace and come back into my data connectors, you will see very shortly, after about not even 5 minutes, that data connector will become active. So we'll just wait for that data connector to turn green. Again, that's all depends on your connection, and that depends on Microsoft. But by default, it can take anywhere from, I would say, 10 minutes to maybe 15 minutes max for that data connector to connect up. So we'll wait for that data connector to connect. So while that is happening, let's click on our Azure Activity Connector. Let's open our connectors page, and let's scroll down and launch the policy assignment wizard. I'm going to go ahead and click the blue button here, select my subscription, select my resource group, and click select. And as you can see, this is going to go ahead and configure some stuff for us. We can scroll down, we can see any bits that we need to add or change. I'm just going to go next. I'm going to scroll all the way down. You can see we could add exclusions if you wanted to. I could add a resource selector should I wanted to add a resource selector. And of course, we're going to go ahead and click next. I'm going to choose my workspace again. I'm going to click select, and then I'm going to make sure that I remove this checkbox and see that everything is correct. I'm going to go ahead and click next. I'm going to create that task and make sure that task goes to my workspace. And as you can see, my workspace is in Australia East. So I'd have to come all the way down and find Australia East. I'm going to go ahead and click next. I'm not going to worry about a message. I'm going to go next. And I'm going to click review and create. This is going to go away and do a validation process. That policy assignment has been created. We'll just give that a minute or two to create. As you can see, it's done that successfully. Now I can close this window down and go back into my Sentinel, click on my training workspace, or my Sentinel Training Lab workspace, maximize that, and I can come down to my data connectors, and we can go ahead and hit refresh, and now we just have to wait for that data connector to connect. And there we go. You can see now that data connector has connected, and we have two connectors. So you can see a little bit of jumping through hoops to get the activity data connector working. So I hope you've enjoyed this lab, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lab.